Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Hometowns Trivia League. We are in the playoffs still, and we are here in the semifinals, the first semifinal matchup between the Weathermen, or the Weatherwoman, according to one here, and Pacific Midwest, two of the better teams in this league the whole way, the whole season, and they're going to square off for a spot in the finals tonight. Very excited for this. Pacific Midwest, as the higher seed, have chosen to go second here in game one. Max and Preston are going to be your captains, and it's a best of three. If you're new here, we'll play up to 3 matches. First to win 2 matches will head to the finals and take that first spot, awaiting the winner of Sims and Sunglass Squad. So best of luck. Let's jump right in. Weathermen's going first. Pacific Midwest. Category 1, get it out of the way early. It is sports.
Good week.
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
Also, I'm just going to go ahead and say I guarantee this is going to take 3 matches, and that really stresses me out.
Don't say that, Preston.
Anything for anyone?
I want to be sure about that.
We're good.
Nothing for anyone. We'll start with the Weathermen. Here we go. In a recent blockbuster trade, the Boston Red Sox traded Rafael Devers to what National League team?
Well, I just saw this too. That's the brutal part. Oh, geez, who was it? I just saw it. I want to say no.
15 seconds.
Shit. I should have paid attention more to that trade.
Feel free to just throw out the name of a National League team.
Right. Yeah, but I'm stuck on Padres, and it's not
5
the
seconds.
Padres. The Giants. The Giants. San Francisco
Easy
Giants.
Giants, final answer.
Ooh, Marston, you
Marston?
just squeezed that out. That is correct.
I know. I was like, I know it's the NOS, and I'm like, everyone went to the Padres, and I'm stuck on it, and I'm like, I can't get it out of my head.
And I'm not going to lie. I stared at this question and I said, oh, that's a quick point for Weathermen, and you made me sweat there.
No, I do it.
What are you saying about us?
Look, I'm saying that question was a quick point for Weathermen. I'm saying this next question is the next question for Pacific Midwest. This is one of the questions of the game. Here we go. In a recent blockbuster trade, the Phoenix Suns traded Kevin Durant to what Western Conference team?
Any examples of a Western Conference team?
Is this basketball? Or
Yeah, this is basketball,
Okay.
Yes, that much I do know.
15 seconds.
We locked in
Let's just go with, I don't know, the Clippers. It's wrong, but
or how about the Warriors? Golden State Warriors.
the Warriors final.
Incorrect.
'cause
Over
they're
to the
both San
steal.
Francisco.
Yeah,
Rockets.
that's
The
why.
Houston Rockets.
Yeah, the Rockets, final answer.
It is the Houston Rockets, and we're up 2-0 to start it off for Weathermen. But that's just sports, so who cares? Over to wordplay.
I'm down to double. I'm always down to double on wordplay.
Yeah, we'll double.
Weathermen's going to double anything for Pacific.
Should we not then, since they
Yeah,
are?
let's hold. Why not?
All right, to Weathermen for 2 points. Name the common bond between these 3 things: bridle, soul, and bullet.
Is it a train?
Yeah, that's good. I like, yes.
Okay.
Train, final answer.
Good answer, Gray. That is 2 points for
Wow.
train.
Bridal train? Can someone tell me that real
A
quick?
bridle train is like
It's like the
Oh.
long veil thing that they wear.
No, it's like
It's the
it's
dress.
the end
It's
of
the
your
dress.
dress.
Yeah.
basically.
All right, to Pacific for 1 point. Name the common bond between these 3 things: Charlie, dark, and high.
Horse.
Final.
Charlie horse, dark horse, and high horse. All right, next category is geography.
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 Anything for anyone?
Should we double this? I don't
Max
know.
is so good at geography.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I suck.
All right, to Weathermen, here we go. Which of the following countries has the capital city with the most letters in its name? Czech Republic, Qatar, Serbia, or Uruguay?
I think one of them has 10 letters. I think that's a lot.
15 seconds.
I only know one that has 8 letters, so
I'm good with whatever you say, Max.
Uruguay, final answer.
That is correct.
Bro, Max, you're both wearing Panthers, by the way.
Hey, go Panthers.
Go Panthers.
All right, to Pacific. Oh, didn't stop the timer. Which of the following countries has the capital city with the most letters in its name? Belarus, Lithuania, Iraq, Syria.
Syria?
I think so.
Damascus?
Yeah.
Should we, if you feel confident, go for
yeah,
it.
it's not. It's,
15
yeah,
seconds.
It's definitely not
It-
Iraq.
yeah, it's Syria. Final.
It is Syria, and it is Damascus, of course. That is
I
correct.
had
Good
Belarus pop up in my head before I took a shower, and I said I should look up Belarus.
job.
And the fact that it's here, I do have special
Belarus.
powers.
Belarus is one we went over in the car with.
All right, we're going to
We went over a
go
lot.
to brands. Anything for anyone? All right, here we go to Weathermen. Introduced in the 1920s, this Japanese mayo brand was named for a novelty doll popular around the world.
Isn't it QP?
I think it's Kewpie.
Sure. I don't know.
That's the only Japanese mayo brand I know.
I don't know it
know
because
it,
it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Like every time I see Kewpie mayo, I'm like, kill yourself.
QP mayo, final answer.
You may kill yourself.
QP mayo, kill yourself.
I've on Steam.
All
Look
right,
how it's spelled.
Clip.
It's Japanese, Gray.
I love Japan. I love that nation. But
all right, to Pacific. Here we go.
It looks different in Japanese.
This brand of Mexican food got its start in 1918 as the Mountain Pass Canning Company of New Mexico.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
I have a guess-ish, but I don't know the name of
Oh,
it.
my
What's
throat.
yours, Kelly?
15 seconds.
I think it's the beans, like the,
Yeah.
the
That's-
old El Paso. Is that the name of the
10
brand?
seconds.
That's in Texas, but
That sounds right.
5 seconds.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
Rosetta or something.
No,
but I'm
old El Paso. Final.
That is correct. Good job, Kelly. It is Old El Paso.
good job.
All right, we now head to logic puzzles
Was I frozen during that?
for like a
Yeah,
split
you
Yeah.
were
second.
pressing for a second.
I was looking it up.
Anything for anyone here on logic puzzles, and you can use pen and paper here if you'd like.
We've never done one of these before.
I don't think we've done one of these yet.
Do you want to use extra time, y'all?
Oh, maybe we should too.
Because I don't know what this is.
We'll use extra time as well.
and we
45
can do
seconds
pen
for-
and paper.
Yeah, they say use pen.
Yeah, let's do it because we don't know.
All right, 45 seconds for everyone here on logic puzzles. I'll wait till it looks like everyone's ready to go. And here is the logic puzzle for Weathermen. 5 people were eating apples. A finished before B, but behind C. D finished before E, but behind B. What was the finishing order? "30 seconds.
I think I have a guess.
I have a guess as well.
CABDE.
That's
Yeah.
what I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. CABDE. Final answer.
Good job. That is correct.
Yeah. Big dick energy.
All right, over to Pacific for your logic puzzle. Pointing towards Ashley, Susan said, "The father of her brother is the only son of my grandfather. How is Ashley related to Susan?"
Her sister.
It's the only son.
Only son
Yeah.
of my grandmother. Talking about her father.
Yeah.
Father of her brother is the only son.
Because they just have a brother as well.
Yeah.
Yes, there's 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ashley is Susan's sister.
Yes.
Final.
That's correct. Good job.
Sure.
Good work, everyone, on those. Those are always fun. We go to human body for the final category before the bonus. Anything for anyone?
Do we want
How do you feel about this, Liv?
I feel good-ish, but I don't know if you guys if they want to
to?
wait
Let's
for
do it.
anything
Let's
else.
get crazy.
Let's get crazy before this first bonus round.
All right, let's double that.
Double.
All right, Pacific's going to double here. Weatherman, you just have your double dip if you want to use that at any time. So, to Weatherman, here is your human body question. In Latin, this body part is known as the oculus.
The eye.
Surely.
I would say the eye or like
Yeah, surely.
your lens. But yeah, I would go with eye.
Okay. The I, final answer.
It is the eye.
Okay.
No need
Don't
to-
overthink it. Yeah.
The concept of pointing to it just in case we forgot. that it was
Maybe
wrong.
they won't see if I don't say it.
this thing. All right. For 2 points to Pacific Midwest. In Latin, this body part is known as the oris.
Ear.
Yeah, that's my guess.
We'll lock in the ear, please.
That's correct. Good job. All right, we have an 8-6 ball game here, so 2 big points here in the bonus round. You don't need pen and paper. You are welcome to use pen and paper because we're playing a shootout.
Hey, and I just want to say congrats on the tie, guys.
Yeah, congrats.
Don't push
No.
it too much.
No, we don't have a great record with these. We're pretty mixed.
We
with
have
these.
a pretty shitty
Oh.
record. If it comes to comparing shitty records, I promise you we win.
All right, well, we'll see who outshitties the other one here. Here is the question. I'll read it twice. Updated on April 8th of 2024, so this is about a year ago, updated on April 8th, 2024, an Entertainment Weekly article titled Our Final Answer, TV's Top 25 Game Shows, listed their top 25 game shows of all time, and you will name them. So once again, updated on April 8th, 2024, an Entertainment Weekly article titled Our Final Answer, TV's Top 25 Game Shows, listed their top 25 game shows of all time. Preston already has a question.
Just to clarify, is this like daytime game shows or does this include reality TV?
This does not include reality television like a la Survivor.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, so these are your traditional game shows. All right, so if there are not any more questions, you're going to be naming the top 25, or really if we get to 24. So 15 seconds to Weatherman can begin now.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Jeopardy, final answer.
Correct, 15 seconds.
Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, press. Yep.
Wheel of Fortune final.
Of course, 15 seconds.
I was thinking Price is Right.
That's
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Price is Right, final answer.
Correct.
I have one.
Kelly,
Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
That was mine.
final.
I believe that. Yep, that's correct. 15 seconds.
Family Feud.
Ooh, yeah. Family Feud, final answer.
Correct.
Okay, Preston.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Final.
Correct.
My next guess was Deal or No Deal.
Oh, I'm with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay, Deal or No Deal, final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
I have a throwback.
I have 2 throwbacks as well. Liv.
Okay. I was thinking match game.
Yep, that was one of mine.
Yep.
Match game
Yep.
final.
That's correct. 15 seconds.
I was thinking, what's the one that's like big money, no whammies?
Gosh, what is that show called?
I think it's
Can't
Press
think.
Your Luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, press the luck. Yeah.
Press Your Luck, final.
That is correct. You need this to stay alive.
I have
$1,000 pyramid.
that was what I had written down, Olivia.
Okay.
The pyramid. I don't remember
Whatever
$1,000
amount of
the
pyramid.
number change
Whatever amount of
over
money.
time. Pyramid
Yeah.
final.
It is listed as just pyramid in this, so you're in good shape.
Okay.
We are in sudden death, so here we go. 15 seconds.
I have a guess.
Yeah, go for it.
That Hollywood Squares one.
Oh,
Hollywood Squares.
I
Yeah,
think that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
yeah, no, Hollywood Squares, yeah.
Hollywood Squares, final.
That's correct. 15 seconds.
I have another throwback that I watched all the time.
Say-
Card Sharks.
I thought
Oh,
of that
sure.
one as well.
That's a
Let's
good
do
guess.
it.
That's
It was
a
in my
great
head.
guess.
Card Sharks
Yeah.
final.
And we're still going. That is correct.
Woo.
15 seconds.
Woo.
My other guess was Lingo.
Go for it. I like that.
Yeah.
Lingo, final.
That is incorrect to win the bonus round.
Is the Newlywed Game the same as match
Oh, the
game?
Newlywed Game is going to be on.
It's a different game. Yeah.
That is?
The Newlywed
Okay.
Game final.
And we've got a tie ball
Yeah.
game. That is correct.
Nice.
Great job, guys. That was a lot of good answers there. The ones that we did not get were Cash Cab. The next one of my personal favorites. One of my personal favorites, The Chase. Then we have Classic Concentration. It's an old school one. The Dating Game, another old one. Then we have a Nickelodeon game show here. Double Dare made the list.
Double Dare.
Then a really, really old one. This is like the original America's Got Talent is the Gong Show. Not the Dong Show, the Gong Show. Very different.
Whoa.
Then we have Love Connection. Then we have Name That Tune. Then MTV's Singled Out. Supermarket Sweep. What's My Line? And To Tell the Truth. And then all the other ones.
I could only think of Guys Grocery Games, and I couldn't think of Supermarket Sweep. Like I was like, it's the same thing. I just can't think of what it is.
Where did Dropout fall on that list?
Yeah, it needs Game Changer.
Like Game Changer or Mixed
Preston, what were we gonna say?
Let's just 2024. Give it like one more year.
I was just gonna ask, when is Hometown's Cash Cab happening?
You know what? That
I didn't
is
even think about Cash Cab.
great idea.
That would be fun.
I'm actually astonished.
Just get in the car and Josh is driving.
Cash Cab made that list. Like that makes me happy.
I am too. That one surprised me.
Yeah.
All right, we are all tied up, all knotted up. Pacific Midwest has your double dip and your extra time. Weathermen, you have your double dip. We have a tie game here.
No one has extra time.
No one has extra time.
we used
I'm
it.
sorry, I just didn't mark it off my sheet. No one has extra time. Everyone just has their double dip. So we're just gonna roll right in to comics to Weathermen. Here's your question. The Red Skull debuted as Hitler's henchman in the March 1941 first issue of this comic.
It's got to be Captain America.
All right, Captain America, final answer.
Indeed it is. Over to Pacific Midwest. An umbrella that turned into a flamethrower was one weapon employed by this nemesis of Batman.
Penguin?
I didn't know it turned
He's
into
the
a
only
flamethrower,
nemesis I know. So
And he
But I know
He has an
he's got an umbrella for sure.
yeah, the Penguin final.
That is correct.
Oh,
Justice for the Joker. Justice for the Joker.
Yeah, because the only
You
nemesis.
said only nemesis. I was like, I feel like
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I forgot about the Joker. I was thinking the
you forgot about
Penguin
Heath Ledger's
first. So.
Joker. That's crazy.
That's
I've
funny.
never
Yeah,
heard of
he
the
had
Penguin.
no-
Me either.
he sees him as a friend.
All right, to movies.
I didn't know the Joker was Batman.
He's like unbelievably famously Batman.
You have to watch
Like,
Dark Knight
So-
now.
Like he's maybe more
I've
famously
seen
Batman.
Dark Knight.
He's like maybe more famously Batman than Batman is.
yeah.
All
Who is
right.
the Penguin? That's what I.
No.
She said, Penguin's kind of high.
Here-
honestly.
Here we go. Movies to Weathermen. Here's your question. The opening line of this 1990 film was, "I shall tell you of William Wallace. Historians from England will say I am a liar."
Braveheart.
Yes. I was like, why do I know William Wallace?
Sure. Braveheart, final answer.
It is Braveheart.
Fuck you, Bray. Fuck you.
To Pacific Midwest, the opening line of this 1985 film was, "Saturday, March 24th, 1984, Sherman High School, Sherman, Illinois, 60062. Dear Mr. Vernon."
Got to
Yeah.
be the Breakfast Club, right?
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Final.
It is the Breakfast Club, and we go from the big screen to the small screen. Weatherman, here is your
Nice.
television
That was good.
question. And I'm going to be so real. When I wrote those back to back, I knew I was going to say that. To Weatherman, here we go. Name this Netflix show from the cast of characters: Paxton Yoshida Hall, Devi Vishwakumar, and Ben Gross.
Say it more.
My wife watches this. What is it though?
I know it. I just want to see
I know.
the right thing before I say. I don't want to influence you. I want to see if two of us can get it.
15
Just say it.
seconds.
Oh my god.
Just say it, Gray.
Never have I ever. Isn't that it?
Yeah. I think it's-
Yeah, never have I ever.
Confident that I
Five
was
seconds.
close to that.
5 seconds.
I think it's
Just say
never
that.
have I ever. I don't know.
Never have I ever. Final answer.
It is Never Have I
I
Ever.
was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's that. I was like, I know it's something like that.
Jenny
I should've
and
paid attention
Jenny and I
more
just
when I
watched Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
That's
I
why I was so
also-
confident in Vishwakumar.
Point of clarification. I think it's Paxton Hall Yoshida, isn't it?
You might be right. I may have flipped that on accident.
I don't fuck around.
Before we
Yeah.
even
Wow.
get the question,
Was
to all
protesting
the
this
boys
game.
I've left before.
I'm gonna double. I'm not sure, Gray. I'll double check that. Anyway, not important.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if that's what it is.
Here is your question. Name the Netflix show from the cast of characters: Virginia Miller, Marcus Baker, Joe Singh.
Jenny and Georgia.
Yeah, that's the only guess because of the Virginia name.
Okay, yeah.
Jenny and Georgia final.
And we're cruising along. We go to music.
Y'all, this is nasty that we're tied.
I know.
No.
Mhm.
Don't speak.
gonna be
Yeah,
a lot
just, y'all get ready. So,
If I have to do 4 bonus rounds tonight,
and the thing is, if I have to tell y'all anything, it is do not be nervous.
All right.
That's true.
You both have your double dip, so we don't have to discuss any further. We're reading song lyrics backwards tonight.
Right?
Hey, congrats on your 2 points, you guys.
All right, to Weatherman, here is yours. I will read it twice.
Am I here? Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a froze. Are we allowed to write?
No.
No.
Just making sure.
Very much no here. All right, here we go. This is to Weathermen. Sand the in toes my with California in stand I but beach the hate I hands my in world the want I man a is am I all and. It's your first hearing of it. Here's your second hearing of it. Sand the in toes my with California in stand I but beach the hate I hands my in world the want I man a is am I all and.
It's Sweater Weather by the Neighborhood, right?
That's a good answer. That's a good answer, Max.
Sweater
Yeah.
Weather, Neighborhood, final answer.
Good job, Max. It is
good.
Sweater Weather.
Oh,
So
yeah,
hold
yeah.
served Pacific. Here is yours. Love we that city, the in down, tumbling kept, walls the and show to nothing with the wave fell days, many devices, own my two left was I. Do you need it?
It's
2013 Preston, this
Pompeii.
is for you. Pompeii
It's
by
Pompeii.
Bastille, final.
And we stay tied, and we go to
So-
literature.
Oh, thank God.
I hear the words down, tumbling, and wall. I know where I am.
Devices.
I'm in Pompeii.
Kelly, the way that like all you had to say was those 3 words, and I was like,
Yeah.
no one else uses
When I was
tumbling in the
there,
song.
the volcano is erupting, I'm there.
All right,
I
we're
saw
still
it.
tied up. Going to literature. Weathermen, here is your question. This 1976 Alex Haley book is subtitled The Saga of an American Family.
I don't read.
15 seconds.
The Saga of an American Family.
Do we have a guess?
10 seconds.
I have no idea.
5.
The
2,
Smiths, final answer.
4. Deal, 15 seconds. Here we go.
I don't even recognize the author, which is what's throwing me off.
I have a guess
Go
that's
for it.
5
probably
seconds.
wrong because
What
I
is
think it's in Africa. Things fall apart.
It's definitely not
Need an
that.
answer. Need an answer.
Go with Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes
I
of
don't
Wrath,
know.
fine.
It's not Grapes of Wrath.
No. This is Roots.
Well, it's not.
Roots.
It's not.
Roots.
Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe.
I know I read it in school, okay? I didn't
All
know
right.
the author.
To Pacific Midwest
Well,
to take the
no,
lead.
I
Here is your
specifically didn't
literature
read it,
question.
but it was supposed to.
The snark in his 1876 nonsense poem, The Hunting of the Snark, is an imaginary animal, not sarcasm.
Are we looking for the author? Okay.
Yeah,
No
It's-
fucking clue.
very familiar. I would go with
Guess, what's his fucking name? Who wrote Alice in Wonderland?
What are you saying?
Who wrote Alice in Wonderland? Is that?
a B.
Oh no,
10 seconds.
I think it might be Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
No, it's just
Oh,
kidding. I
do
looked at
that.
the year. No, I
4
looked at the
seconds.
year. It's not Dr. Seuss.
who wrote
18.
Need an answer.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain? Final.
Or The Steel.
Can we just do last name?
I think,
Jeopardy?
yeah, we can start there.
Is it Stevenson? Is that his last name?
5 seconds.
It
not
may
sure.
not be that.
Do you want to double dip?
Can't.
On a
Need an
scale-
answer.
Oh, yeah. Stevenson, final answer.
Even if I was going to accept the last name, that's not it. So this is Lewis Carroll.
Oh,
No.
Is you were right,
Of course,
Preston.
Lewis.
Wow.
I
Right.
also memorized the Jabberwocky. I knew that nonsense shit.
You both have your double dip. It could come down to this, or we could be going to overtime.
Oh, God.
We go to animals. Yeah, we're going overtime.
Oh, God.
All right. Here is your question to Weathermen. One of these animals is a TV network symbol. A group of these animals is known as a muster.
A peacock, right?
that sounds.
Oh
good.
yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah,
That's the only guess I could come up with.
yeah.
Okay, well, since we can't...
And double dip.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't know,
double
like
dip it
another
just in case.
animal.
Double dip,
Yep.
Another TV network symbol.
peacock, final answer.
It is peacock. All right. To stay alive and force overtime, here is your question. One of these animals is a TV network. A group of these animals is known as a skulk.
Fox.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Fox.
Double dip it though.
He said final. Too late. We're going to overtime.
Oh man.
All right.
Now
Yep.
No, about to mess it up. Not the numbers. The numbers, Mason.
Time for your pen and paper. We're playing
GG,
closest to. Captains, you can decide who's going first.
I'll go for it.
Who was that, Preston? Preston and Max. All right, here
Max,
we go.
just get it right on the money first one. So me and Gray just got to get one.
I will
Easy.
too.
All right, here's your question. How many MVP awards has Mike Trout won?
So first off, who is that?
So true.
How many MVP awards has Mike Trout won?
Everyone knows it. On the count of 3, everyone say it. Everyone knows it.
I have my guess in.
This is too. I don't know. I'm saying my lucky number.
All right, we're both ready. Let's see him.
29.
29.
I don't know who this person is.
I mean,
Well,
29
how many
seasons?
people are playing 29 years of sport and getting
Yeah.
I'm gonna
MVP in
tell
all
you
of
that
them?
if he did have 29 MVPs, you would know his name.
you would know about it, Preston. You'd be like, oh my gosh.
You can't guarantee it, and also I don't care.
The correct answer is 3, Max. You were really close.
Oh,
Max.
3.
I could have said 6 million.
I was going to say 4 too, so I was like,
Oh boy. All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Gray.
Liv and Gray. I'm looking for the number of Arby's fast food chains in the United States. How many Arby's? How many Arby's we got in the United States?
That's funny.
Wait.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's see your answers.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Yep, this time Gray is the ridiculous one.
2,600.
Yeah.
Hey, I see what you're going for though, Gray, with your answer.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
real
fucking
nice.
know.
It's 3,324. Liv ties it up.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's crazy. I would have guessed like 500.
there's one in my hometown.
All right, that
Yeah.
leaves Marston and Kelly here in question number 3. I'm looking for the number of times Harry Potter's full name occurs in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
And can you clarify exactly what you mean by full name?
I believe we're looking.
Like his,
Will that affect your answer?
Yeah.
well, like is it his middle name too?
I believe we're just looking for Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay.
No one's
I have
right.
no idea.
I got an answer.
I have to Google it.
Okay. I have a
Oh.
guess.
You're both good. Marston, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see him. 85.
I said 1,001.
It was 20,
Oh.
27 times.
I was like, it's a 200-page. I just read it. I literally
Wait.
just read it.
Oh
It would
wait,
have
it
been
was the
filled with
first
Harry
book?
Potter.
I thought it was the whole franchise. I thought it was the
No.
whole. Oh,
Sorcerer's
Like,
Stone.
Kelly,
It
if it
can't be
makes-
more than
I also
100.
thought that. If that makes you feel better.
All right, bring us home, Max.
All right, so who's going now? Anyone can go.
I kind of
Can
feel
I
like-
go?
Yeah, I was about to say Liv should go.
yeah, girl. It's not should not be me ever. in
So
this.
Liv and Max, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. As of June 16th, so about a month ago. I guess we haven't updated this, but let's get this. Let's get this more up to date, Carl,
Sure.
just in case, and just in case it's changed. It's an easy thing to check.
I doubt it.
It may not be, but
It has not changed.
okay, great. As of now, how many followers does astronaut Katy Perry have on Instagram?
Astronaut.
Liv's
As
gonna
of-
get it up the nose.
As of up to date, as of now, how many followers does Katy Perry have on Instagram?
I believe in you, Max.
Oh, I'm making a guess. Um. Ugh.
Max has his.
I'll go with my original. Okay.
Liv will go with her original.
Okay. I think we know what capital M stands for.
All right, let's see your answers.
Okay. I did 11.2 million.
And Max did 40 million. The correct answer is 203 million. Weathermen have taken game 1.
203 million.
203 million.
You know, I was thinking she's been doing some controversial stuff. She's down. I was like, maybe she doesn't have that many followers.
I thought about going that high, but I'm like, I feel like last time I had an Instagram follower question and I went way too high. So
let's jump into it. Pacific's going first, Weathermen second, and we're gonna start with one of the categories I don't think we saw in game number 1, unless I just forgot. And that is trivia math.
Extra time.
Honestly, no.
So fair.
The trivia maths, we always get goaded into doing extra time and never need it.
I'm okay saving it too, because like we might. I don't know.
All right, no one's good. Sounds like no one's using anything. To Pacific, here is your trivia math.
We can use pen and paper.
Mm-hmm.
The constitutional amendment that abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime after due conviction, times the value of IX in Roman numerals.
Hey team, I know the second number.
The first number is 13.
Great.
Okay. And we have to multiply them.
117.
Correct.
11-7.
11-7.
But 11-7 as well. 117. Yeah.
117 final.
11-7 is indeed correct. Over to other men. Here we go. The constitutional amendment that protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures times the value of XL in Roman numerals.
Does anyone know the first one, like, right off the bat?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay.
I know the second one. I think I know the first one.
I think the first one is the Fourth Amendment.
Should we
And
double
I'm-
dip?
10 seconds.
Do you have another guess?
No.
Okay, then no. We're gonna guess 160 final answer.
And just as we've been doing, everyone is getting it right. So that is good. We stay tied. To mythology. Anything? Anyone? All right, to Pacific. Here we go. In Norse mythology, forged by the dwarves Brock and Eitri, this hammer is Thor's chief weapon and symbol of his power.
No clue.
Oh, perfect. Your mannerisms told me otherwise.
Mhm.
I like once you say it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
I mean, anvil is my only hammer adjacent word.
Oh, it's
15
like
seconds.
it's a Norse word. Let's go with your mother final.
Incorrect for the steel.
It's
I have
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Yeah,
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Final answer.
That is correct. Over to Weathermen. In Norse mythology, the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost connects two worlds, Asgard for the gods and this one for the earthlings.
Valhalla. Wait, no, that's not right.
Well, it could be.
That could be right. That's the only other Norse
I
word.
feel like that's like a specific building. Like I don't
15
know. if that's
seconds.
No, Valhalla's
No,
a place.
that's like
It is?
heaven for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
Oh.
10
seconds.
seconds. You're right.
okay. Valhalla. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
Oh.
This one I know. It's Midgard. MID guard.
Final.
Midgard.
And we swap some steals there. It is Midgard. All right.
Did not know that one.
Geography.
Geography.
I know that's right.
Anything for anyone?
Did we double?
I don't know.
We always do.
I feel like wordplay is in every single match, so I kind of want to save it for that. But
We can save it. Yeah, we'll save it.
All right. To Pacific doing nothing, I assume?
Yeah.
All right. Looking for capital. This is the capital of Vermont.
Liv, would you like to say it?
I don't know if I remember. I'll know once you say it. Is it Concord? That's Connecticut.
It's not. It's Montpelier.
Montpelier. Okay, that's it.
Final.
Lock it in.
Liv gasping like somebody just
Right.
got shot in front of her.
It's because we studied this.
Max, how are you feeling about not doubling in this moment?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's early.
It's early. Capital Connecticut.
Hartford, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Double
Yeah, it's Hartford. Hartford. Final
Didn't
answer.
she just say Concord?
That's correct.
Okay.
The Concord is another one.
What's Concord?
New
what's
Hampshire.
the other capital? of
New
Quebec?
Hampshire. There you go.
All right. Movies.
Gray.
I don't want the minute we say double it, I'm not going to know what the fuck Josh
Right.
is saying.
No,
We'll be like,
it's-
this
No, it's too broad.
1967
Yeah, it's too
French
We save it. We save
new
it.
wave film.
All right, to Pacific. Here we go. Name the James Bond movie from the Bond song title track that will play aloud. I'm assuming Carl has that.
Yep.
I wasn't even.
Here we go.
It's not my turn to go.
Fox.
I'm gonna avoid the cliche. I'm gonna suspend my senses.
My God, Carl. You gave him the whole song.
So yeah, better pause it before it says the name of the movie.
30 seconds.
I believe it is Die Another Day.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Final.
That's correct. All right, to Weathermen, same thing. Name the James Bond movie from the Bond song
Give you
title
both
track that will
30
play aloud.
seconds. Here you go.
Time for sweetness, but a bitter kiss will bring him to his knees. You'll never know how I watched
This
you
one
from the
goes
shadows
crazy.
as a child. You'll never know.
Does anyone have a guess?
how it feels
I mean, I have a guess. I don't know.
I know what it's not.
Same.
Wow.
30 seconds.
Is it
And your
Goldfinger?
guess would be better than mine. So
Goldfinger is my only guess. I don't know.
okay,
I knew the first
Goldfinger.
one, if that means anything.
Goldfinger. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
You were on the right track, Gray. It's GoldenEye.
Oh.
I
Final.
forget those are two different
Of
things.
course.
Is GoldenEye. All right, we go to sports.
My mother's really into James Bond. It was a huge part of my upbringing.
I love that.
Anything for anyone?
No.
All right, here we go to Pacific. Lorena, Claire Hutton, Vanessa DiBernardo, and Izzy Rodriguez are all women's soccer players for what National Women's Soccer League team that is atop the standings?
I embarrassingly don't even think I could name a women's team.
Were you not women's soccer in the Alias game?
It's our time, Max.
Sorry.
Yeah, girl, I don't know anything about women's soccer.
What are the rules if they talk during our time with
I give you more time. Chill.
Is it so? Here's
15 seconds.
It's gonna sound silly. Is it just a country or is it like a team name?
No, it's a team in the U.S.
Great.
I know a women's basketball team
5
that just
seconds.
started.
How about the Jaguars?
Need an answer.
USA
Sure.
Valkyries.
What's your
Whatever lives final. Whatever lives said.
incorrect? 15 seconds.
So I know the New York City Gotham is a team.
What? I
Are
think
we not sure it's a country?
we're talking about a country, right?
National Women's
Or-
Soccer League.
Oh, this is okay. NWSL. Gotham is one. Yeah.
Need an answer.
Gotham final.
No, this you guys are so close. The Kansas City Current.
Ah,
Sure.
All right, two other men. Carlos Dos Santos, Christopher McVeigh, Ani Valakari, and Anders Dreyer are all men's soccer players for what Major League Soccer team that is atop the Western Conference standings?
What is it? Western Conference will be.
Picture the Google standings leaderboard in your mind.
15 seconds.
I'm gonna guess Vancouver final.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
I have a guess, but I don't know if it's right.
awesome.
What is it?
But one of my neighbors was talking to me about soccer on the 4th of
5
July,
seconds.
and he was talking about San Diego.
San Diego final.
Do I need more specific, Carl? It's your call. It's your match.
Mm,
The one in San Diego.
You want to give it to us? Come on, Carl.
I mean, I don't know.
San Diego Football Club.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, they don't have a. Yeah,
It's actually it. It is football club.
Yeah,
so
it
you
is
got it.
football
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
But,
There
like,
you
they
go.
don't
I
have
know,
a
I know that.
So I'm like, I'm
Isn't that like a
San
common-
Diego.
Isn't that like a
'cause
common
there's an
naming convention?
LAFC.
Yeah,
No,
FC.
yeah, that's like a really common.
Well, Kelly, I was really proud of you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I need anything just for future games. I don't think San Diego's.
Yeah.
They don't have a mascot.
All right, perfect.
Shout out to my neighbor.
To
I love
musicals.
the lore on a time crunch really made me laugh.
Oh shit, that's not the right square.
Anything for musicals? All right, to Pacific. Here we go.
Well, do
Oh,
we want
sorry, go
to? No. Okay.
I'd rather.
Maybe a double dip or
Yeah,
something.
I don't.
Okay.
Something's telling me no.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Name the musical based on the songs Giants in the Skies.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My ass right now. Oh, my.
Into the Woods. Final.
2, Weathermen.
Of course, that was
Sorry.
the question.
Name the musical based on the songs An Opening for a Princess, Man to Man Talk, and The Swamps of Home.
Shrek.
I mean,
I don't know. I knew the first one, but I have no idea
no
what this
idea.
one is. Shrek.
Yeah.
Princess. Shrek.
Yeah.
Sure.
Swamp.
Very famous musical.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also has
Shrek.
a nomination.
Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
It's not Shrek?
No.
Whoa.
It's not Shrek.
Okay, well, let's
Again,
think
no.
together. What happens in a swamp?
5
What's
seconds.
the one? Once Upon a Mattress.
Once Upon a Mattress.
Yeah.
Great poll. Final.
Yeah, there it is. Once Upon a
Yay,
Mattress.
I was
Right?
thinking of
Very
Princess and the
awesome.
Pea. Okay, good job.
All right,
Very
Pacific is
good.
dominating this one. They are up 8-3, so 2 big points here and another shootout bonus
Good job,
round.
We
Kelly.
are.
Thanks to James Bond.
Yeah.
I'm wishing we had gone first.
No one ever chooses to go first. Sometimes
I know it would have. I mean,
All right. I'll read it twice again then. According to the Smirnoff website, there are 16 classic flavors that Smirnoff vodka comes in. You will name them. These flavors exclude classic vodka, lemonade varieties, vibrant flavors, and fusions. One more time. According to the Smirnoff website, there are 16 classic flavors that Smirnoff vodka comes in. These flavors exclude classic vodka, lemonade varieties, vibrant flavors, and fusions. 15 seconds to Pacific Midwest begins now.
Green apple.
Sure.
I'm good with that.
Final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
cherry. I don't know that to be true, but
I would feel better about peach.
sure.
Peach final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
I do believe cherry is one.
Okay.
Do we want to take that?
I like watermelon.
Okay, watermelon final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
Should we go cherry? Or is it a black cherry maybe?
I know one that isn't cherry.
5 seconds.
We can do cherry.
Do
Cherry
yeah.
final.
Finally, yes, that's correct. 15 seconds.
I have one.
Okay.
Whipped cream.
Yeah, good. Whipped cream final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
Is there a cotton candy?
I'm not.
I have
confident on
some.
that.
I have some more basic ones before that. if we
5
wanna
seconds.
try.
Sure.
Orange final.
That is correct. 15 seconds.
Raspberry.
Yeah,
That's what's on my list.
that was
Yeah.
mine.
Raspberry final.
Correct.
Caramel
then-
was one.
You're sure?
I mean, my friend has it in his cabinet. I guess it's Smirnoff.
Beautiful.
So
All right, cool. Caramel final.
Correct. 15 seconds. This is round 5.
I do kind of think cotton candy is one.
I think so. I'm
Okay.
not 100% though.
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah,
5
go
seconds.
For it.
Cotton candy final.
Incorrect for the win.
Okay. I think
we-
is it? I think I know one. I think I do. Peppermint.
Oh,
Oh, I feel good about that though.
which one?
I think
Peppermint.
peppermint.
They put that shit in hot chocolate at Christmas time.
Need an answer.
Okay, peppermint final.
Incorrect. 15
Never mind.
seconds.
Oh my
Um,
god.
I
What?
think we should go pineapple.
Pineapple.
Max
Yeah.
said.
Pineapple final.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Do we think strawberry exists?
That was my other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, strawberry final.
You're still alive. 15 seconds.
I have one maybe that I don't know if it's right.
Kelly.
Grapefruit.
What-
I don't-
Okay.
Grapefruit.
One I
I was
had.
thinking lime.
5 seconds.
Grapefruit final.
Incorrect for the win.
Fuck, sorry.
I like blueberry as a guess.
They also said lime. But I like blueberry more, I think.
Max?
5 seconds.
Blueberry final.
They were both correct. You win the bonus round.
Is cranberry on there?
No.
Okay, good.
So we had berry, lemon, citrus, grape, lime, and passion fruit were the only ones we missed.
Passion fruit, sure.
All
I really didn't
right.
find this one.
Everyone has all their power-ups. Weatherman just got a little closer. I believe that makes it 8-5.
Yep.
And we go to round 7, which is literature. Anything?
Because Gray will know everything that I know.
Sure.
And that's the dilemma about this whole fucking thing.
This matchup is very, very good
Be
for that
another
reason.
into the woods situation.
All right, here we go to Pacific Midwest. The 1978 Newbery Award winner went to this book by Catherine Patterson about the story of Jess Aarons, a young boy who finds solace in friendship with Leslie Burke, a new girl in his rural town. Together, they create an imaginary world in the woods, a place where they can escape the challenges of their everyday lives and be king and queen.
The Bridge to Terravinthia.
Yes.
Final.
Correct. To Weathermen. The 1994 Newbery Award winner went to this book by Lois Lowry about Jonas.
Go ahead and
It
call
is.
final.
It is the giver. It is the giver.
I love seeing someone else interrupt Josh reading a question. Usually it's just mine.
Yeah, you
like,
guys were fighting it so hard when I was reading that, and I felt it. And I was just trying to get through it.
All
You know,
right,
it just
both literature questions as well.
When it's that fucking long and he's gonna have to read forever, I know that he appreciates it.
Well, when we have teams who don't know that Charles Dickens is an author, I need to give you all the help y'all got.
And those same teams, let me say this, and Josh, you can clip this. Those same teams are complaining about their stats and are like, "Please fucked up the stats." I actually think that you may have just fucked up.
You're talking to potential chump bracket right now. That's some big
Is Nerd World Order winning chump bracket still?
Well, we haven't played any. They won their game. That's where we're still at.
Can we just leave it at that? Can we just not do any more?
We might have to
stop the count.
Oh my god, I love finding another team that's as hateful as us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew they
if you
would
don't have
be.
anything nice to say, come sit by me.
All right.
Lord.
Comics. You have all your powers. Everything's available. Nothing.
Okay.
Nobody.
No.
All right. Pacific. First appearing in the 1960s, The Brave and the Bold. Number 60, Donna Troy was an orphan who was adopted and brought back to Paradise Island by her and raised to be her protege.
I think it's Wonder Woman.
Sure.
Then
Wonder Woman.
I would do that.
Final.
It is Wonder Woman to Weathermen. Kato is the masked driver and sidekick to this superhero who has the alter ego Britt Reed.
I need the first one.
Is this DC? Is that why Quinn doesn't know it?
Is it Ghost Rider? That's a guy that drives, right?
Ghost Rider is Marvel.
15.
We can do it. I have
It
no
doesn't.
idea.
It feels DC, but
Okay, Ghost Rider final.
Nope. 15 seconds.
Is it a
Could
woman?
it be Catwoman? Yeah, I think Britt Reed is a woman.
Kato. Kate. Yeah, that's good. Because it's a
Cat. I don't know.
Sure.
Catwoman's the only other
5
female
seconds.
superhero I don't know.
Yeah, Catwoman final.
Nope. This is the Green Hornet.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Liv, do you know where Catwoman is from?
No.
Like what superhero universe
No.
exists?
Get to the point.
It's
She's a Batman character,
Oh,
Liv.
no.
I know that. I know that. I don't know which one that is, DC or whatever,
Oh, boy.
but I know she's in
Yeah, I
Batman.
thought you were asking if it was DC or not. Like that's
No, I meant like she only knows one
I'm
Batman.
making a call back.
Music.
I know they're all animals. That's why I knew the Penguin. Joker is an outlier.
You got
Okay, there are 4 rounds left and we have everything. Is it worth using?
Should we do extra time, or should we save
Yeah,
the
that's
double?
fine.
Or yeah, because
No,
we'll either know
Let's
it or not.
do extra time.
We'll do extra time. Why the fuck not?
I'm also good with extra time if you all want to, in case it's like
Okay.
the last one was.
well, like, what if they end with celebrity mashup? Though?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help us. You either know it or we don't.
What'll
Yeah,
be?
we're not. No.
Not using it. All right. 45 seconds to Pacific Midwest. Name the album from the list of songs. Something, Come Together, and Here Comes the Sun.
It's a Beatles album.
Yeah.
The only one I know, it's either Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band or Abbey Road. Those are the 2 that I know.
I think it might be Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Go.
Because it's
Yeah, go for it.
Abbey Road final.
It is Abbey Road. Good job.
Fucking God.
All right. To Weathermen. Name the album from the list of songs. Beat It, PYT, Pretty Young Thing, and Billie Jean.
Thriller?
Thriller?
Yeah.
Or is it off the wall?
Double dip.
Those are the
This
only
is-
two Michael Jackson albums
This
I
is
know.
a great. This is a great time to do that.
May as well.
We're gonna double dip.
Okay.
First answer is Thriller. Final.
Yep, it is Thriller. All right, 3 rounds to go, and now Pacific has their doubling stuff, double dip and double points. Weatherman, you have your double points, and we go to history.
History.
Anything for anyone?
Some recognition for women would be nice, but
Well, let's read the question. Fingers crossed.
All right, here we go, Pacific. In 331 BC, this Macedonian traveled to the Siwa oasis where the oracle pronounced him a god.
For sure. This Macedonian. Would it maybe be Alexander the Great?
I think that's about as good of a guess as we're gonna come up with.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexander the Great, final.
That's correct.
Yeah, damn.
Nice.
All right, to Weathermen. This Thracian gladiator? Gladiator. Good gracious. Gladiator. Organized a revolt of gladiators and slaves and defeated 2 Roman armies in 72 BC.
Isn't it Spartacus?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sure. All right, Spartacus final.
It is Spartacus. All right, we go.
Ray, I'm shocked you didn't know that. That's literally the plot of Gladiator. Like, it is Spartacus.
yeah, but in Gladiator, his name
He
is
said-
Spartacus, is it?
Television.
Is it? I thought it was.
I think it is it not?
No, in Gladiator, his name is like
Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
That's
it's not Spartacus. We can look it up after the match.
Okay.
Maximus.
Yeah, Maximus.
Anything for television, or
Should we?
because then we have our doubles that are
Okay.
going to be all
Either we
together.
double this or we double the next one.
This is
I
now
think
what
we
I'm
should
wishing.
double this.
Cool.
I'm now wishing we
Unless you
double
want to
geography.
chance it.
I don't. We'll double.
Okay.
Do y'all
What
want
do
to
y'all
double
think?
here, or I don't
Double
know?
for a 4-point swing, maybe.
I kind of don't though. Like it could be anything.
It's fun. It's fun if we use it and you save it.
The thing is,
kind of
I do
is.
think that we have
Okay.
already kind of like locked up that we're not winning this match. So if we double and the 4-point swing does happen, that would be kind of like a sick like highlight reel moment. So
What's the
What do
score
you
right now?
imply? I'm
Well,
not
we
sure.
can just take our double off.
What's the score? From 12-8.
12-8.
So what will it be? Yes or no, Max?
Yes.
Let's say yes.
Yes.
Let's tie it up.
Let's do it.
All right, everyone's going to double.
We're having fun.
Name the TV show based on the cast of characters: Oliver Putnam, Charles Hayden Savage, Mabel
Oh.
Mora, and Loretta Durkin.
I know it. It's The Handmaid's Tale.
It's definitely not.
Is it Oliver Putnam? Putnam is
It's
one of
only
their.
it's only murders in the building, like for sure.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Putnam are in The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, but do only murders in the
Only
building.
murders in the building. Final.
Correct.
That was great.
All right, 2 Weathermen. Name the TV show based on the cast of characters: June Osborne, Dr. Emily Malik,
Oh my god.
Janine Window, and Commander Fred Waterford.
so it's gonna be The Handmaid's Tale.
Is it really?
I'm checking if the Putnams are in The Handmaid's Tale.
No, and Liv is correct. The Putnams are a family in The Handmaid's Tale.
The Handmaid's Tale final answer.
That's correct. I don't think it matters.
Put that in
Oh,
the little
yeah.
season recap.
Oh,
That
that's
was good.
incredible.
That's your ball game.
Holy
Wow.
1-1, playing 3 matches for the second time in HTL
my
history.
Baby, this
Um,
is what you came for.
Sing.
You know, I'm pretty much Rihanna.
I thought she was in the stream.
No, and people say that about you.
I mean, neither of you really
People
saw
have
it.
been saying that actually. Ryan, Rihanna, Rihanna.
Cowboy
It's
Rihanna Marcy.
Cowboy Robin.
Robin Fenty, Mars City, haven't heard.
Yep.
And when Rihanna's government name is a question this round,
The first question, yeah.
She's in Barbados right now, by the way. She was driving ASAP around.
Wow.
I think she's pregnant again.
Question 1, where's Rihanna right now?
Well, the first
I do
category is geography.
Just do it.
Geography.
Where in the world is
Yes,
Rihanna?
I'm down to double. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
Let's double it.
doubling
Double
out
out the gate. Anything for
We've
Pacific?
done it before.
Okay.
All right,
We ain't
Here we
new to
go.
this.
Weathermen
Okay.
for 2 big points to start us off. Down in Florida, Canaveral. Is that? I don't know.
Canaveral.
Canaveral. And
Goodness
the
gracious!
answer's
I'm
Cape.
just.
You
sorry.
wrote this.
I did write this.
You put him out of his misery. I'm pretty sure it's Cape. Right,
It's a
Max?
cape. Yes.
He's gonna send the gladiators
Cape,
on him.
final answer. Josh, we love you.
God, somebody take Josh out back and tell him to look at the flowers. Jesus.
Oh, that broke me. All right. Whew. All right.
Great double.
That one broke you?
Yeah.
Not the gladiator one?
No, it was
Gladiator.
Kelly. It wasn't you. It was Kelly. All right. The triangular shape of a spread out deposit at the mouth of a stream gives it the name alluvial this.
Delta.
Yeah. Delta. Final.
Good. All right. To sports.
We like sports. I'm sorry.
Anyone for anyone. All right. You guys have a pattern here. So, to Weathermen, which of the following NBA players has won the most regular season MVP awards? Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, or Nikola Jokic?
Can we double dip? Because it might be Jokic now. It's either Jokic or Curry.
We can double dip. Those were the two.
It's not KD, and I think Giannis only won the 1 or 2, but I really think it's the Joker.
I'm fine double dipping on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, double dip.
Yep.
Jokic final.
Correct.
Cool.
He's one of
Your question is which one was on the last season of Salt Lake City?
Which of the following
I mean,
NFL players has won the most regular season MVP awards? Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen.
Do we have a top two?
thinking, yeah, I'm thinking Tom Brady and Mahomes.
Or Mahomes. Yeah, so let's double dip.
Okay, double dip. Tom Brady.
Incorrect. 15 seconds or 10 seconds. Sorry.
Do you
Patrick
think there's
Mahomes.
any chance Aaron Rodgers? No.
I don't know. Yes,
Do Mahomes.
like yeah, there is.
Do
Patrick
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes final.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds for the steal.
Damn it.
Rodgers. I was like,
Rodgers?
yeah.
No.
Rodgers final.
That's
Rodgers!
correct. It is Aaron Rodgers.
Just got double check.
And we go to this guy double check to television. Anything for anyone?
No.
All right, here we go. In the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards, hosted on January 15th, 2024, The White Lotus and Andor lost out to what series for Outstanding Drama Series?
Both of them lost to us?
So this would have been in 2023.
2 years ago would have been Succession.
Yeah, I could go. Yeah, I could go.
10 seconds.
I'm down. Succession final.
Great answer. That is correct. Over
I know
to
Kelly would have shot me if I missed that.
to Pacific Midwest. In the 76th Primetime Emmy Awards, hosted on September 15th, 2024, Abbott Elementary and The Bear lost out to what series for Outstanding Comedy Series?
Hacks question mark.
Oh, I think you're right.
I don't know.
I'd be good with that.
What else would it be?
It's Superstore. It's not
It's
Superstore.
not Superstore, but
15
best
seconds.
of luck next year. I think it has to be. I don't know what else it could be.
I don't know.
Hacks final.
It is Hacks. Good job.
Ooh. And I know Gray would have shot me if I missed that.
I knew that one.
All right, board games.
One last time for old time's sake.
Hands in frame. All right, nothing for anyone, I assume here.
I use my pinky to type in mosaic tile.
As we go.
Wait, was this the one? Wait, you can cut this.
We've joked about it every week. Yes,
let
this
me-
is-
Every
yeah.
week this comes up.
Is this the one that...
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, we joked about it every time we've gotten this category since.
All right, two other men. Here we go. In this 2021 title, now the third-ranked board game of all time on Board Game Geek, players plan and build a modern, scientifically managed zoo to support conservation projects.
I know, I've seen it too. We bought a zoo. Let's go.
So like,
Is it-
like a complete wild guess. Like, do you have like actual guess? Or
What's yours?
mine would be like Eco, just like thinking of like a good name for
10
something.
seconds.
Oh,
That
I was
sounds
going to
good.
guess Wingspan.
Is
No, because it's
Would
just
you like
bird.
me to guess
5
that?
seconds.
Should I guess that, Gray?
Need an
I don't
answer.
know.
Wings,
2 years.
Wingspan final.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
Is there a game called like Animalia?
That's definitely a game.
Is it? Then I like that. My
5
guess was Zootopia, which it's a movie.
Animalia final.
No, 1 second.
He's
No,
gonna
he's
go
not.
get it.
He's getting the game. He's getting the game.
super cool.
Oh, my
Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. This is
And it's at Target for the. It's on.
I've
This
seen
is-
the
this is Arc Nova.
Arc. No.
Oh,
At least I've never
Okay.
seen it.
Oh, I do
We
be
should have
seeing that shit
known.
on Board Game Arena.
Very good. It is on Board Game Arena. Very fun game. Carl would hate it, but it's fun.
Correct.
All right. To Pacific Mid. So that's Arc Nova. To Pacific Midwest. Here we go. In this 2016 title, now the 19th ranked board game of all time on Board Game Geek, players take one of 5 factions vying for dominance in a war-torn, mech-filled, diesel-punk 1920s Europe.
I don't know.
Me neither. Take one of 5 factions.
Avalon is, I guess. Avalon is a board game
15
name.
seconds.
Yeah, I have no other idea. So we'll do Avalon final.
Nope. 15 seconds.
Scythe. Pretty sure it's Scythe.
cool. Scythe, final answer.
Great steal, Marston. I didn't think
Good job,
anyone was getting
Marston.
any of these. It is Scythe.
Don't worry, baby. I'm on the BGG. But I couldn't. I was like, I know I've seen Arc.
That one I don't have on my shelf, but I want to. It's a good one. All right. To literature.
Literature.
Anything.
That might be the last chance I get to say that. I've been wanting to say it all season, and that might be the last chance I get to say it.
Where is it?
Anything? All right, here we go. To Weathermen. Here we go. The thing is, fear can't hurt you any more than a dream is a quote from what classic novel?
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
I'm good with that.
That would be so wholesome. If
All I
I
can
have
think
no-
of is Inception
I have
is a
no
dream.
idea.
So.
But that sounds like something Pooh would tell Christopher Robin. So
Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
I think that it might be from Baby, what is the antithesis of Winnie the Pooh? I think this is from Lord of the Flies.
Final.
Okay.
The antithesis of Winnie the Pooh. It is Lord of the Flies.
Wow.
Yes. Go off.
Ultimately, that is the thing.
All right. To Pacific Midwest. Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful is a quote from what classic novel?
Winnie the Pooh.
No. No.
Mm, I don't know.
Beware.
15 seconds.
I don't know. Like Anna Karenina.
10 seconds.
Anna Karenina final.
Incorrect for the steal.
Red Badge of Courage. I don't know.
I mean,
5 seconds.
Alice in Wonderland. I don't know.
sure. Red Badge of Courage, final answer.
No, this is Frankenstein.
Sure.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
For sure, man. Yeah.
All right.
On
Food and
top.
drink.
Right here. Food and drink. Okay.
All right. Anything? Nothing? Nobody? Here we go. To Weathermen. The Spanish diminutive for meat gives us the name of these roasted or braised chunks of pork.
Carnitas.
Carnitas.
Final,
That too.
final answer.
What'd you say, Max?
Carnitas.
Okay, I just couldn't tell. Yes, that's correct. To Pacific Midwest. With or without masala, this Indian dish that often contains chicken literally means bits or pieces.
Tika? Is that what
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
saying? Yeah.
Tika, yeah, that's all I can think of.
Yeah. Tika final.
Yes, is Tika. All right, we head to the bonus round with the score of 7-4. So once again, 2 very big points up for grabs, and we're playing another shootout, baby. So 5 rounds, you know the drill.
All my friends hate the shootout.
I love the shootout.
I know.
I'm better at this than the other one. Than the
The other one's less
closest to.
stressful.
Let me grab it. All right. We'll read this twice, and then we'll get going with Weathermen first. According to famous travel blog Mr. Hudson Explores, these are the top 25 landmarks you must see in your lifetime. According to famous travel blog Mr. Hudson Explores, these are the top 25 landmarks you must see in your lifetime. 15 seconds. Here we go.
Giza. Pyramids.
That was my first thing.
Yeah,
I wrote, yeah. The Great Pyramids, final answer.
Is that there, Carl? Oh, there it is. Okay, correct.
Eiffel Tower.
Yep, that's on my
Well,
list.
wait. What's the list?
It's definitely one. I don't want to say anything else.
It's dead. We're fine.
Eiffel Tower
Yeah.
final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
Chrysler Redeemer.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, Chrysler Redeemer, final.
Correct.
I have one.
What is it?
Statue of Liberty.
That's on my list as well. Final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
I was thinking Grand Canyon.
I'm with that. Yeah.
Grand Canyon, final answer.
Correct. 15 seconds.
I have one.
Yeah.
I have one.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah, final.
Correct.
Great Wall.
Yeah. Great Wall of China, final answer.
Correct.
Mine is Uluru. It
Mm,
could
5
not
seconds.
be on there.
I have Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Do that.
Final.
Correct. 15 seconds.
Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Taj Mahal, final answer.
Correct. You need this to stay alive.
What's the thing in Jordan?
Petra.
Oh, Petra.
Yeah.
Petra.
Petra, final.
Correct. We're in sudden death.
I have one.
Say it.
I was gonna say Niagara.
I was just there 2 days ago. I'm down.
I like it.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls, final answer.
That is incorrect for the win.
There's got to be something.
Oh, I have one. I have one.
Yeah,
I have one.
what?
The Vatican. The Vatican.
The Vatican, final.
That is correct, and you got 2
Nice.
points. And you're right back in the game.
Good job.
The ones we missed were Acropolis, Alhambra, Angkor Wat, Golden Gate Bridge, Halong Bay, La
Yay.
Sagrada Familia, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Moai on Eastern Island, Mount Fuji, Mount Rushmore. Oh gosh, how do you even say this?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Been to Mount
Neuschwanstein Castle, Roman
yeah.
Colosseum, the Sydney Opera House, and then
Gosh,
Victoria
what are we
Falls.
doing?
Jeez,
What's-
I was thinking like natural
Over Niagara Falls, Mount
landmarks to
Rushmore.
start.
Was Great Barrier Reef on there?
No.
Okay.
I had written that down on my
I feel
list.
better then because I was like my only other guess
Yeah.
that I had at that point.
All right, Weathermen have your extra time, and Pacific, you have your extra time and your point doubler, and the score is what, 7-6?
7-6, I think.
7-6. All right, brands, anything. All right, to Weathermen. Which of the following brands does not fall under the same parent company as the other 3? Gerber, Hot Pockets, Oreo, or Kit Kat?
Oreos under Nabisco.
Yeah.
What's Gerber? Gerber's really throwing me off here, but I think it's not the. I want to say Kit Kat, honestly. I don't know.
I'm actually fine with Kit Kat.
Yeah, because I want to say it's not
Yeah.
Nabisco.
Kit Kat, final answer.
Incorrect, 15 seconds.
Gerber, right? Baby
I
food.
just kind of.
I think it could be Oreo.
Oreo.
I think I was
Oreo and Kit Kat
Oreo.
are both Nabisco. I'm pretty
5
sure.
seconds.
Then let's do Hot Pockets.
Need an answer.
I don't know.
Hot Pockets, final.
No, so Gerber, Hot Pockets, and Kit Kat are all Nestle products. Oreo is the
Yeah.
Nabisco
That's
product.
on
I
Mm.
Ah.
didn't realize Gerber was its own thing.
All
Or I
right,
thought it was.
to Pacific Midwest, which of the following brands does not fall under the same parent company as the other 3? Jell-O, Oscar Mayer, Kool-Aid, Jif.
My first instinct is Kool-Aid.
My instinct's Jif or Kool-Aid. I think Oscar Mayer and Jell-O are together.
I don't have an opinion. I don't know.
I
Kool-Aid?
think my opinion is Jif.
Oh my god. I don't know. I kind of think it's Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, final.
Incorrect for the steal.
Fuck! Sorry.
Sorry, Luke.
Did we go, Jif?
I'm down with Jeff.
I have no idea what
I'm
to
not. I'm
guess.
not mad if we get it wrong. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
Jeff.
All right, Jif, final.
It is Jif.
Oh.
Sorry, Liv. Sorry.
I forget. I didn't write this one. I forget what the this is. I don't even remember. Do you remember, Carl, what these ones are? The other one is
Three of them are Heinz.
Heinz, and then Jif is
So
something else.
Smucker, Jam Smucker.
Oh yeah, Smuckers. That's right.
Oh, duh.
That's right. All right, we go to movies.
What do we still have power-wise?
You have your doubler and your extra time. Your point doubler and your extra time.
Weathermen have
All right.
their-
And then Weathermen have your time. Nothing across the board. Here we go to movies. The film composer composed the score for the Pirates of the Caribbean series of films.
That was Hans Zimmer.
That was Mr. Hans Zimmer. Yes.
All right, Hans Zimmer, final answer.
Correct. To Pacific Midwest, the film composer who composed the score for the first 3 Harry Potter films.
John Williams.
Say that again.
John Williams.
Final.
That is correct. And to Trivia Math.
Okay, hear me out. What if we doubled it? Liv always gets it.
Well, but it has facts.
It could be anything.
For who? Okay.
Do we have
I
that?
think we shouldn't.
You wanna- Sorry.
You have your extra time, Weatherman, if you want to use
Yeah,
it. If
you
that's
want
what you're
extra
about to
time.
ask.
Should we use that?
I think we should.
Yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to use it for.
Sure, let's do it.
Everything
Okay.
else is.
I think
we're either
let's
gonna know it
use-
or not gonna know it.
Pacific will.
Yeah, let's use our extra time.
We'll use extra time.
Okay.
Yeah, we will too.
45 seconds for everybody. Weathermen, here we go. The number of husbands Angelina Jolie has had plus the boiling point of water in Celsius.
I mean, I know the second one.
Yeah, I know the second one.
Does anyone know the first one?
I know Brad.
I mean, I have.
I
have
this
a
is
guess.
crazy. I don't think we're hurting. No, I don't know. What's your guess, Max?
My guess was 4.
I'm down with that.
I like it.
I'm fine with that.
All right, 104. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
Salby.
I think she's only had 1 or 0 husbands.
Okay.
So 101.
I think at least one, right?
Yeah, her and Brad were definitely married.
Were they? I don't even
Any
know.
answer?
Okay.
Oh,
101. Final.
101.
She's had 3 husbands. It's 103.
Ooh.
Were
All
her
right.
and Brad married?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's one of them. If she's had
For some
3, that's
reason-
got to be one of them.
For
Right.
some reason, I like in my head, I'm like they just like were like partners and like never got married.
All right.
She was married to Johnny Lee Miller first, then Billy Bob Thornton, and then Brad Pitt.
I forgot about Billy Bob. That's
All
so
right.
cool.
To Pacific. The number of husbands Jennifer Lopez has had plus the freezing point of water in Celsius.
So it's just how much?
Yeah, just how much?
yeah.
Um,
I think
I don't know. I think she's had a lot.
I know at least 3. I think it's could be 4 or 5.
Let's do 4.
Okay.
4. Final.
It is 4. Good.
Yes. Oh my,
Answer.
thank fucking God. Okay.
All right. We got a ball game once again, and we're going to history.
What is? Oh my God. And we need to fucking double.
And you need to double at some point. Anything for anyone?
Not today.
Are we out of power ups, Josh?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, we are.
All right. So are you not doubling or you are doubling Pacific?
We are not doubling.
All right. Here we go. 2 Weathermen. The first African American senator was Republican Hiram Revels, repping this southern state in 1870.
Oh. I just looked this up earlier, and this was. Wait. Okay, never mind. It was not this one. My guess is Georgia.
Sounds good to me. You can throw any southern state. It's going to sound good.
Georgia final.
No. 15 seconds.
I'm going purely off guess here. So I don't know. Alabama
5 seconds.
Kind of
or
wanna say
Missouri.
South Carolina for some reason.
Need an answer.
South Carolina final.
No. It wasn't said. This is Mississippi.
I was like in my head I was like it's Mississippi, but there's no way it can be because they're the most racist state in the nation.
I thought
That's
Mississippi
why.
was too racist.
Same.
But that's
Mhm.
exactly why it's the right answer too. Like, oh,
I guess I was like right during Reconstruction. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. To tie the game, Spain called dibs on this Pacific island in 1565, and with some persuasion from the USS Charleston, gave it to the U.S. in 1898.
The only Pacific island that we have, well, it's either Hawaii, but that's multiple islands, or Guam. We own Guam. Too.
Yeah.
I
It's got
feel
to be Guam.
pretty
Or-
good about
Yeah. Let's
that.
go.
Because
I
Hawaii,
think that
Hawaii's
Hawaii's
multiple
on
islands.
Samoa. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Guam
Yeah,
final.
let's go with Guam.
It is Guam. We are
Yeah.
tied up. All right. And the point doubler is looming large here. We're going to technology.
I guess we're doubling the last one because I don't want to double this.
Yeah, I guess.
Really? I think it could be doable. What categories have we not been asked yet?
We haven't had a science
Wordplay.
wordplay. We haven't had.
Celebrity mashup.
Celebrity mashup. Yeah.
All right. What will it be?
Should we?
I
If
don't care.
It better not be celeb mashup next, or else.
Let's double. Fuck it.
All right.
Or well, okay.
For
Okay.
2 points, but this will be for 1 point for Weathermen.
On its first day in North America, August 14th, 1989, it was said, "Let there be Sega," and this console was released.
Sega Genesis, I would assume.
Genesis.
All right, cool. The Genesis, final answer.
Correct. And now to take the lead. Thanks to GPS-enabled phones, it's no longer necessary to print out your route using the site acquired by AOL in 1999.
MapQuest?
MapQuest?
Okay.
What's your guess?
TomTom was the GPS thing I was thinking of, but
Let's
I
do
believe it's
MapQuest.
MapQuest.
Final.
Yeah, no, it's MapQuest.
It is MapQuest, and you've got the lead as we
I'm
go
gonna
to the
throw
final
up.
category. It all comes down to this, and it's
What is it?
wordplay.
Oh, God.
Great.
So here we go.
Come on.
To Weathermen, you need it. Provide the two words that are anagrams to each other: to retaliate and a Swiss city.
Is it Geneva and Avenge?
Yeah. I like that a lot. Yep. Geneva and Avenge, final answer.
Correct. All right. Here we go. Get this right, you go to the finals. Get this wrong, give Weatherman a chance to go to the finals. Here we go. Provide the two words that are anagrams of each other. Room in your house that might be filled with books. The state of the neglected books there.
Clothes, closet.
15 seconds.
Oh.
10 seconds.
No,
Library and what?
unopened and
5 seconds. Need an answer.
I don't know.
Time is up. 15 seconds to steal it.
It's Study and Dusty.
Hey, that's a good answer.
Final answer.
And the thriller ends with that. Weatherman somehow pulls off the upset there.
Oh my
wow,
God,
guys.
that's
What a
Squishy.
match across the board.
I'm so relieved.
Girls.
Pacific
Wow.
Northwest, what an incredible
Amazing game,
run
guys.
from you guys.
Amazing
An incredible
game.
night to the final
Wow.
category of
Wow.
the game. Wow. I'm going to say this
Yeah.
after. I'll say this part after the stream. I'm not going to say this here because I want to keep this all edited in. Congratulations, you guys are headed to the finals. Pacific, what a great season. Absolutely incredible.
GG's, guys.
And that's where we're
GGs.
going to call it there.
Tough one.